So guys, lately I spent 10 days in a complete silence without phone, without any contact with the other people, and it was really demanding yet also powerful, transformative, full of insights, experience about which I'm going to tell you. So I'm going to share my Vipassana Meditation course experience, and I'm going to tell you more about what it is and what I went through. You can check my previous video where I'm telling about it and expressing myself before it. So yeah, check it out, guys. So just 4 days ago I finished my fourth 10-day course of Vipassana Meditation taught by Goenka, and it is the Vipassana Meditation is a technique rediscovered according to the history, rediscovered by Buddha and taught by him after reaching his enlightenment. And now in the modern world it was really spread, or great contribution for its spreading was of the Goenka, who applied it, who prepared it to bring it to the people in the form of the courses that everyone basically can take a part in. And as it goes for me, as I said, it was the fourth one, and it is something really great, really wonderful in the terms of what it is doing for our transformation, for the realization of how the universe works, how the world is working, how we are working, how our mind is functioning. And it is really helping with understanding deeply our behavior and the behavior of others, and give the profound change. It has the chance to give a profound change if we are willing to work on it. But what is this meditation technique I'm talking about? The Vipassana meditation consists of basically three things, and it's really purely pragmatical and scientific. Anapana, actually this is the first step, where we just focus on just observing our breath. Basically that's the only thing that we do for the first 3.5 days. We just observe the respiration, the air that is coming in the nose and going out. We focus on the area around the nose and above the upper lip, and then also depends on the experience. We shrink the area. That helps us to calm the mind and to focus it. So then we can feel the sensations over our body, on every part of our body and every point of our body. There's always some sensation, there's always some stimulus, some contact, and when we are focused enough we can feel it. And that allows us to go to another step, which is the Vipassana, which means from Pali to see the things as they really are, to look in the right way, Vipassana, to look. And this consists basically of the body scanning. So those techniques, they are used in the modern psychology, like observation of the breath, Anapana, and body scanning, the observation of the sensations on the body. And so the Vipassana is we just feel, we try to feel, not imagine. There's no imagination involved, there's no there's no mantras or no other, it's only those three things. So Anapana, Vipassana, we focus on the sensation in the body, normal sensations as they appear, as they are, and we focus on being equanimous towards them, so non-reacting. Even if we feel pain, we try to stay, do not move, to just observe it. If it's a pleasant sensation, we also try to just maintain equanimity, maintain balance, harmony, and non-reactiveness. And the third part, taught at the end, is the metta bhavana meditation, which in which one shares one's own merits. So it is supposed to bring the compassion and the love in us, the love for the others and the love for ourselves, the acceptance for ourselves, acceptance for the others. Those three, basically, all the course is wrapped around those three techniques that are taught on it, and the courses itself. It's a 10-day retreat. It takes 10 days, where 11 with coming and then leaving the last day, and it is quite demanding, the schedule. It consists of waking up at 4 a.m. We meditate for 10 plus hours during the day. We have 2 simple meals, and of course we have breaks between the meditation, but we don't need to take them. If you want, you can meditate all 10 hours basically, and we are kept away from all the distractions, so we give away our phones before the course starts. We are not supposed to talk, not even communicate in any way with the other students, not even look in their eyes, look at them. We try to keep ourselves only within ourselves, to be as much as we can alone. Of course, in the case of any doubts, we can talk to the teacher, we can ask about if we have doubts, we can ask about the technique, about the teachings. We may ask the management for help if we are missing something, we need an alarm, for example. So yeah, no phone, no talking, no communication, no drugs and substances allowed, no notebooks, no writing in the notebook, no books, no reading the books. We eat only during those 2 or actually 3 times in the day. Beside that, we are not supposed to eat, we are not allowed to eat. We have breakfast at 6:30, then dinner at 12, lunch at 12, and till 12, at 11 actually. And then at 6 there is like a tea time, and the new students, people who haven't finished any course, they can eat fruits. The old students, the people who finish at least one course, they can only drink lemon water basically. So yes, the routine is really demanding, and but it is really valuable. It's really valuable. So I hope I won't scare you off, guys. Don't worry. The food is so good. It's really tasty. It's prepared. Everything is prepared on the spot. It's made from fresh ingredients. Every day, basically, there's some new food prepared, especially for the students, by the service. And yes, and this is worth to mention how all of this is functioning, because all of those courses, all the organization, all the foundation is run donation based. It's donation based, and not only because they accept only the donations from the old students, so only from the people who have uptaken at least one 10-day course of the Goenka Vipassana, and they benefited from it, and they want to share with the others from the pure love, pure compassion. They want the others also to get in touch with this technique. So the only donations that they accept are from the old students, and they are donations. They are not mandatory. No one will ask you for any money there. That's really, really. I haven't seen anything else till now in my life, and it's really great. It is about that no matter what financial status you have, you should be able to, one should be allowed to uptake the course no matter what is his situation, his financial situation, because it's great. It helps for the body, for the mind, for everyone around, for oneself and for the others. So yeah, and that also helps to keep the purity of the practice. It helps to keep the experience real, that there's no business involved, there's no one is earning. It's run solely on the help of volunteers, of servers, people who prepare the food. There are servers, the manager, the long-term servers. There are managers of the center. They also don't earn money. Really, it's all within the foundation. Is run in that way. Is held in that way. And my experience, what was my experience? Each experience is individual, so guys, really, this is just to give some idea how it what may happen to you, but it is really, we all are different, and we all need to face what is within us. And that's another great thing that I really like in it, that we are taught that we need to take the responsibility for ourselves. We need to help ourselves. There will be no one from outside that will do the things for us. We need to help ourselves, heal ourselves, to liberate ourselves from all the problems that we have, all the defilements, and yes, in my case, as it is my fourth course, so I feel so, I'm so into the technique. Before I did the Vipassana, I was already meditating 1 year with the other technique. I started in 2021 basically meditating, and from 2022 with the Vipassana, and I did it only 15 minutes a day. Now every few months I add some more, so now I'm basically doing half an hour a day, and it's tremendous, the differences. I was facing depressions, I was depressive states, I was facing anxiety, some emotional roller coasters, and I had problems with focus, kind of ADHD, someone may say, problems with memory, and really it helped me. I can see the change. I can see the change in myself after those years, and yeah. And this time, usually in the past courses, I was ending really tense and quite stressed, because the things that comes, like for example thoughts, those were the things that were and everyone has it. Many thoughts are coming in the mind, so we try to focus on the respiration or on the observation of the body, but our mind is made in that way, our brain is made in that way, that we just start to think, we just start to visualize something. There's some movie playing in our head. Maybe we remind ourselves the things from the past, and then we just lose the focus, we lose the consciousness, we lose the awareness of the sensation, of the breath, of the presence, of the present moment. So that's the work that we do there. We try constantly to bring our awareness back to the present moment, to the sensation, to the respiration, or to the sensation of the body, because that allows us to feel what is happening within ourselves. And that's really important, to know what is happening in myself, to live the life, to interact with the world, with the people in a peaceful way, to have control over my action, no? So yeah, as for me, the first days Dhanapana, first 1 or 2 days was great, because I was like a bit excited, a bit like motivated to see it. I was meditating more during last month, so I got the focus. But after second day, basically, the mind started to play some movies, and it was super hard for me to bring the awareness back. And but that's the only thing you can do. You just accept it. You just accept the fact. Okay, I'm thinking. My mind is really active. That's it. I just try to observe. So there is movie playing in the head. maybe minutes, 5-10 minutes. Okay, there's moving in my head. Respiration, 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 and then again, respiration. So that back and forth basically. And and then when the Vipassana came, I could really feel. I was really focused. My mind was really focused, and I could feel the sensations over my body, scan it properly according to how we are taught. But then again, maybe 6th day, there was again the thoughts were coming, and even stronger. I asked the teacher what I can do. They guided me to try to focus on the breath intentionally, because normally we are supposed to observe the breath as it is without changing it. To observe the natural breath, natural respiration as it is without the changing. To be with the truth of the moment without the change. But in these moments where the mind is too active, we are supposed to. That's one of the way to bring back the awareness. Beside that, I was focusing on the palms of the hands or soles of the feet, but really, like last, actually 4th day, like 6 till the end, basically, I was really thoughtful. And after the course, also many thoughts were coming to my head, and I'm slowly coming back to it, but that's normal. Every course is different, and the difference now was that I was really calm. I allowed myself to have no expectations. Just to let the things be and don't stress too much. You think, I cannot focus. Okay, that's the reality of the moment, what you can do. So in that terms, I would say that I stayed equanimous even more than in the previous courses, and I'm proud of myself. I see something in this technique, in this way of living, and that's why I'm sharing it with the others. It is really worth it. It's really worth it to go there, to have to experience it, and it is not that hard as you think. It is demanding, but not so hard. And you can imagine, like, it's really not so hard to not talk for 10 days and not look at the phone. So I would say that quite a lot of it is in the range of doing for many people, actually. It's about the will and about the strong determination. Aditana, strong determination. There was Aditana where for 1 hour we were supposed to not change the posture. Aditana, strong determination. It is explained to us that we need to take care of our actions. We need to understand what we are doing, what are the outcomes of the actions that we do, and that we are supposed to do the right actions, to stay calm, to stay peaceful, to do not generate negativity within ourselves, to not generate anger, fear, or anxiety, or whatever. Like that, it's okay that those emotions arise in us, but we can stay equanimous towards them. We can stay balanced and work and take a right action, even though we are influenced by even though the emotion is in us, but we are not influenced by it. And that is the thing that really helps and really makes the thing make sense, because there are many things in our life that we don't want happen, and that makes us sad. And the things that we would like to be, we would like to happen, they are not coming, and then we are sad. There are some people who makes us angry. We get angry. We are boiling. We are shouting with each other. It comes to the moment when there are wars in the world, basically, because someone needs the wars. And this technique, the meditation, it allows us to disassociate from it, to look at it from the perspective, not get influenced by it, not get pulled by it, and remain calm, stable, and peaceful, and bring it to the others, to share with the others our peace, our calmness, and to create a better world in that way. Because yes, it's great when we have this sense of this feeling of calm, of peacefulness within. It of course also helps with focus, with focusing oneself, with staying aware, with organizing one's mind, bring compassion to the others, understanding to the others, because we see how much it is, how this brain works, how this mind works, and it works for me, but also works for the other person. So okay, I understand you. I was going through the same. I understand you. Because the first person who is harmed by any negativity, by anger, by fear, the first person who is harmed is the person who is harming the others. It's the first victim. There are two people fighting. One is the aggressor, the other is the victim. The aggressor is the first person who suffers, because he's suffering from anger, from pain, from mental pain, and it came to the moment where he reacted so much that it goes into the vocal level. We start to shout, we start to cry, and then it can go further. Anger turns into the vocal action, turns into physical action. Someone hits someone, breaks something, kicks something. Someone else maybe aggressive towards himself, or may go into depression. So all those things are there, and we are really able to face them, to not be pulled by them, to remain calm. So yeah, as what else I can say? So the things that we can observe we can take out from these experiences, we can observe that everything is impermanent, anicca. Everything is constant change. There's constant change when whether it is the thoughts in our mind that constantly there's something new, and when they come and then they go, and then we focus on the respiration, and then again they come and they go, and we again can come back to the body. When we observe the body, when we observe the pain, if you observe it long enough, we can see that it's actually not stable. It's not a solid. It's not a rock. It is something is moving there. Something is moving there, and then long enough, it's vibration. The pain is coming, and then it's going also. Like this, everything, the thoughts, the sensations in the body, and the gross reality around us, the trees, the nature, people, we all are, we all come to this world, and then we go away. So yeah, everything is changing. That's the basic universal truth of the universe. Universal truth for one and all, for everyone. So yeah, we can really, I could observe it. We can observe it during this the meditation. Also the craving and aversion, which is the soul inside of the Vipassana. The craving and the aversion brings the suffering. That because if we don't want something, it creates this tension, the aversion creates the unpleasant feeling within us. Then if we want something, we crave, and yeah, we have this pleasant feeling. But then if we don't have what we want, if we don't have what we crave for, then there's a pleasant sensation because we are sad, we get things sad. So those are the so impermanence, craving and aversion that brings suffering. This you can observe within your body. That's the great thing, that you can observe it within the framework of your body. There's no imagination about this. It's purely pragmatically, scientifically done on your body, on the feelings, on the truth. You work with the truth, with the breath as it is, with the sensations as they are. We don't look for anything else. That's great, guys. We have the tools. We carry those tools all the time with us to observe, to understand the universe, to understand the world around us, to understand the laws that are ruling it within us. It's not that someone tells us that this how it looks. I can see how it looks. I can look within. I can feel it. I can feel it in myself. So yeah, that's another thing that I will take away from the course. That's what we can learn, understand. And yeah, that's the real happiness comes from equanimity, from just being present, just accepting. Okay, if I don't have what I wanted, it's okay. If something comes that I haven't expected, okay, it is what it is. That's the reality. What I can change, I change. If I cannot change it, then I need to accept it. Why to worry? So there is the man is laughing and repeating. If you have problem and you have solution, then why to worry? And if you have problem but you don't have the solution, then why to worry? So yeah, those are the things that comes to my head. So guys, yes, another thing that worth to say is that after the time when we practice, we really can see the changes in ourselves, and the peace, the mind, is the thing that you can train. You can really obtain. You can train it out like the muscles. The same comes for the mind. You can train it and you can make it real. Come to senses, find the peace within yourself. As it goes for me, my name is Pavel, by the way, and I travel a lot. I love to travel by hitchhiking, to meet the people. I'm actually coming back from my project, my dream, which I haven't realized yet. I was on the way to hitchhike the sailing boat to South America, made it to Canary Islands, and on the way back home, I just decided to come to this course, and yeah, like I can tell you guys, since I was 18, I started to travel, and now I'm 26, and we can look outside, we can have all those experiences, but the real journey starts when we point within ourselves, when I'm within inside of ourselves, and yeah, and that brings really the peace and harmony. Yes, for who, like for who would be interested in this in the course, the people who want to know more about themselves, who are facing some problems. We can observe that you have some problem, maybe some addictions, maybe some not healthy habits, or maybe some relations. You have common relations with relating with people. I would say it's really great. If you have this capability, it is, as I said, it is demanding, but it's really worth it, the course. But no worries, before it you fill in the form and you talk. You ask you have the correspondence with the teacher before, so you may be sure. It's important to be honest. Then they make decision if one can take the course. And yes, for people who are want to understand the world, the universe, the world around themselves, wants to understand themselves, and or just people who need some kind of reset, some kind of something, they feel that they need something new in their life. It is really worth it. It's not only for the spiritual seekers or gurus or monks or people who want to become monks. No. It's for normal householder, normal people. As I said, since 4 years I practice and I still travel with backpacking around the world basically, and living also quite adventurous life. So no, if you go to Vipassana, you won't instantly become monk. You will become the monk, but only for those 10 days. But afterwards, you are your own master. You do what you want. But remember, each action brings some fruit. Everything that you do has the impact. So it is worth it to know what we are doing, to know what the consequences of our actions are. And if you would decide, which I really recommend, to go to the course, pack comfy clothes, go without the expectations, don't expect, just allow yourself to go through the process and trust, really trust that everything will be okay, because at the end everything is okay, really, guys. And be kind to yourself, really be kind to yourself. Don't stress too much. Whenever you need, you are allowed, you can get up beside the group sittings, you can go, you can have a walk, and even if you really need, if you need to go to toilet, every time you can do it. There's no one with sticks standing over you and saying, no, you cannot move, don't change your posture. No. It's really, you are with yourself, you are your own master there, basically. As much as you put the work in the technique, as much the work you put in this experience, that much you will gain, really. That's how it works, and that's the law of the universe, basically. As much as you give, that much comes to you. It may not come instantly, so do not expect, but you may be sure that at some point it will come. Yes, guys, it was quite long. The first time I think I do so long explanation. I really wanted to share it because I really feel it, and you can find more information on Dhamma.org. It's a non-profit organization. There is also app called Dhamma that you can just download on your phone, and it's so easy to sign for any course. And yeah, if you are not ready for the course, of course, there is also on the website, there is some short guided Anapana brief meditation. And really, guys, just check it out. I invite you, check it out, and yes, and let's spread this wonderful technique, this wonderful. I support the movements, the things that brings the peace, brings the harmony within people, within ourselves. I think it's really important, especially now in those quite crazy times around the world. And for me, it's my inner mission also. It's my inner, let's say, calling. From young age, I wanted to do something for the people, for civilization. I don't know. I'm still on the search for the in-world thing that I could do, but this is one of it. This I really feel deeply, so I'm sharing it with you guys. If you watch it full, then I'm super surprised. I'm super happy. Let me know how it was. If you have any questions, ask them down there. In the comments. I am happy to answer. And yes, I wish you all being happy, find the peace within themselves, and yes, as we say at the end of our meditation, metta, the loving kindness meditation, let all beings be happy. May all beings be happy. May all beings share my merits. May all beings be liberated. So, guys, be happy. Be happy. Be happy. Metta.